Welcome to College and Cocktails, the original Friday night, but tonight's Saturday night college gymnastics post-meet show. This is our live behind-the-scenes Q&A show where we answer all of your questions. We picked a meet, and tonight we watched all of the conference championships and all at once, which is super easy. And then we discussed it as a family, and tonight's show is brought to you by more judges, more tens. But on a happy note, Brooklyn Moores and Riley McCusker finally got their tens on floor and bars respectively. Felix, you can listen to the show anytime. You don't have to join us live. And there is a video option if you want to join us live, and you can comment live, and all those instructions are in the show notes or always in your VIP section in the forum. This show is rated PG-14 because of many F-bombs. So today is March 22nd, 2025. So we just watched the conference championships, and tonight we are drinking, thank you, Linzers, the Please Inform the Judges, which is delicious. I will be drinking it all the time, and such an appropriate, deeply, deeply appropriate drink for tonight. So shall we begin with awards?
Okay. You have some?
I have many. Thank you for asking.
I've been live blogging for the last 10 hours, and I have no idea what just happened. I'm just kind of in a state of psychosis, so I'd love for you to start. Because I'm like, who got what? Who happened?
This morning, I went to the balancing situation, and I was like, oh God, Spencer is like almost back to his like proficiency of yore. He's not going to remember shit tonight when we do.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so awards. Number one, starting with the it's gymnastics finals. Award for peaking at the exactly right time goes to Stanford. As usual.
Look at you, Stanford.
The smartest strategy coming from Stanford. It's shocking, I know, but that's what they did yet again. The snatched no but seriously award goes to the Leah with a real bodice laces for added boob support. That goes to Michigan State. Yeah. If you can't wear a bra, you better have a way to support the boobs. So they had real laces, like the bodice of the olden days laces, like a shoe. So I appreciate that.
Did they have to tie everyone into a corset?
Well, that's the thing. One of them was like very dangly to the point that I was like, are they going to take a deduction for so much dangly corsetness on the back of that? Like someone could just boop. But, I don't think so, considering how well Michigan State did. Involvement of all the body parts for this is the award for dancing, not marking it award goes to Missouri.
Yeah.
All the Missouri gymnasts, they are doing exactly what the elite code asks, involving all the body parts and not just posing.
Good use of spleen.
Exactly.
Excellent thorax work. The trachea was majorly present in all the floor routines.
The unfortunate award tonight, but needs to be said, the uncomfortable sexual tension award. Once again goes to Jay Clark's sideline interviews. No one wants to see any straights flirting with each other in sports.
That's especially gymnastics. Like, we come to this place for magic, and we don't want to see that shit.
If Jade wanted to smooch her girlfriend at the meet, we would have been fine with that. Totally allowed.
We have to. I mean, it's been 4 minutes and we haven't talked about this. What a joy.
I would just like to say, who called it long ago in our group texts?
It's not about calling it. It's about people can come out when they want to. They can exhibit whatever traits they want to. It's about, celebrating.
Yes.
When they do.
Totally, exactly. I'm just saying that my northwest, if there's a redwood tree in the vicinity, my lesbian, gay, bisexual dar is excellent.
But only if there's a redwood tree.
Only if there's I cannot tell in Southern California. I have no idea.
And Europe, it's out of the question.
Europe, you can't, no, you never know. Is someone European or gay? You can't tell. So, but if there's a redwood or a forest, if it rains a lot, I've got it.
Because it's everyone. The lesbians love in Oregon.
They do
As
love
we've
in Oregon.
established.
So, and she has not, we should emphasize, she has not come out as anything.
Yeah.
She just posted a picture with her girlfriend and that
You know,
she's happy.
We're past that. You just live your life. You do.
Yeah,
what you
exactly.
want to do.
I'm just making a for sure statement
Yeah.
in case, but I feel like we all know this at this point. But so happy for her. Okay, so, and I just want to say, wait, one more thing. I did not call it because of her, Jade being Jade. I called it because of her social media. I was like, oh, that's definitely a girlfriend. Just saying. That is
Okay.
how. Yeah, because I don't, you know, people are people. You can't just. Anywho. Okay, so the Impossible Score Award tonight.
Ooh, a tough category.
100-way tie for all the judges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So especially, we need to talk about if you land a dismount short with your chest down and step forward, the absolute maximum you could possibly score in the kindest possible world is 985. And it should be less than that because there's probably other stuff going on in the routine. Or in the dismount itself, because that's just landing. And I feel like this has been lost.
The next award that I have, I'm not done with awards yet. We can shit on the scoring later, but first of all, the next award that I have is for I don't give a shit, that was beautiful. Also awarded to the judges for giving Riley McCusker and Brooklyn Moore's 10s. I feel like the collective power of love that the gymnastics fans have is what pushed the 10 out of the pens of the coaches or the judges. Also part of the
that was a nice Freudian slip. Does it feel like the coaches are judging these routines or something?
It kind of does. But also, like, you know, it's a totality of your career, possibly 10 score instead of just for this routine. That's what I also acknowledge. I really appreciate that. Is this better than all 99.9% of all gymnasts? Yes. So it deserves 10. Lastly, which I think was the best way to end the night, Spencer, the award for saying the quiet part out loud. The award for saying the quiet part out loud goes to Sam Peshek for saying, why don't we just rejudge the whole meet while we're at it then, when talking about all the 10s. I laughed out loud.
Go for it. My runner-up for saying the quiet part out loud is when Allie Raceman was like, in international elite gymnastics, that would be a downgrade of the skill. And in college gymnastics, it's a half-tenth deduction. It's like, yeah, that is what happens. That is an accurate assessment of college gymnastics and the problems with the scoring. In elite, you would lose the credit for the skill, and in college gymnastics, it's a half-tenth deduction, maybe. Yeah.
It's just anarchy, basically, in college gymnastics. Oh, you guys. Okay, highlights, and we have a double Linzers.
Any amount of outrage over Arkansas being denied to compete at Oregon State.
Oh, you guys. Okay. So I have a whole segment on this already prepared, but I'm waiting for statements about it for Monday's show. But basically, so here's what happened. This is a little sample of what we do once a week. We get a whole extra podcast. It's called College and Cocktails during college season or Behind the Scenes during the regular season. So support independent journalism and listen to the rest of the episode and all the back catalog for years, plus extended interviews.
If you liked what you heard, get more by joining Club Gym Nerd.